Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is phase 2 of our pressure washer install. If you saw our last video, we ran the Pex-A from our basement into the garage. So now we are going to unbox our pressure washer. We picked up a Giraffe all-in-one pressure washer with the retractable hose and everything. So we're going to unbox that for you, and then we'll go ahead and show you getting everything lined up and mounted on the wall. Alright, just a quick refresh here. Here's our PEX line that we installed, guys. I'll have a link to the video of that install down below, but everything went smooth with that. So we have water to the garage now, and we're going to hook up some more line here to the pressure washer, and then we have our outlet there. So we're either going to install it right here. If that doesn't work out, I was thinking maybe over in this area, because it's going to stick out quite a bit, 24 inches or so, and then it's going to be kind of a tight squeeze right here when the car is parked in the garage. So we may adjust that a little bit, but we'll see. Alright guys, we're going to get this unboxed for you. There's the model number on the one that we picked up. This is supposed to be the Pressure Washer Plus model. 2400 psi max output, 2 gallons per minute on this one. So hopefully that'll be good enough for us. We will soon find out once we test it out. But looks like it has quite a bit of hardware here for us, so that's nice. Those are some big anchors, so I'm wondering if we can just use those for our cement wall, and that might just work. So that's just the adapter for the foam cannon, so it does have a little foam cannon that it comes with. That one's pretty small, and I've already got one, so we'll probably use the one I've already got. They even give you a little level there, guys, to get this thing level. So all the stuff you need to get going, it looks like. There is part of the spray nozzle there. Get that out of the way here. So this model comes with this supposedly soft hose that's supposed to not kink up and tangle as easy, so we'll see how that goes. But we're gonna get this out of here quick. All right, here's the actual gun that comes with it. So that, and then here's the hose to hook up from the pressure washer to like garden hose outlet. So we'll have that. Let's open this up. So there it is, guys. Got our plug here. And then there's our bracket that we're going to have to get mounted. That hose feels not quite as firm as my existing that I have. This is a 100-foot hose reel though, so that should be plenty for what I need. So I suppose we'll get the directions out here and get this thing kind of lined up. See what. All right, guys, I think we have it where we want it. I'm going to mark some dots here for where we're going to drill into the brick, and we'll see how that goes. The only one that's kind of suspect is this one right here. It's kind of on the edge of where the brick lines up, so we'll try to go right there, right there, right there, right there. Cut. Now we need to drill some. Alright guys, got the big drill out. Got it on the hammer setting. This is not a masonry bit, so we'll see how it goes. Well, we made it through. We broke our drill bit. Probably should get a masonry bit. All right, I think we got it. Ready to go, guys. Tap that guy in there. All right, guys, we got our holes drilled. I suggest you get a masonry bit because it was a little rough with a regular drill bit, but we made it through. Plus, if you got a concrete drill, that would help too. But we made it with what we had. We're going to get these tightened down and see if we can get this thing mounted on the wall. Alright guys, I used a combination of drill bits. This was a 23/64 to start the hole, and then I ended up finishing it off with a 7/16. I didn't want to get the hole too big at the beginning, because then that equals not working with those anchors. Alright guys, let's see if I did my measurements right, see if we can get this thing to go on. It isn't light, guys, by any means. It's pretty heavy. So, there it is. On the wall. I mean, it does bounce around a little bit, but we've got the bolts tight. That bracket come right here into our connection, and maybe we'll have a pressure washer in the garage, guys. Alright guys, here's our added on PEX line here. We're going to do it down to one of these Ys, so that way I can hook up a garden hose for the front out in the driveway if needed. I don't need the pressure washer, so that'll be good. Get it all connected into there. We'll just get the actual wand all hooked up, and I think we'll be ready to test this out, guys. Alright guys, we got things hooked up a little differently. So this is actually a 4-foot hose that would hook up for a washing machine. I was having issues getting that hose that came with it to hook up to that PEX adapter that I have, and I think it's because it's not quite the same as like a garden hose end where that's flared more on the end, so it just kept leaking. So this setup is not leaking, so we're going to use this, and we already tried it out a little bit, and all the things seem to work. The retractable hose, so we'll show you that here. You just basically grab this and pull as much hose as you need out into the driveway, just like this, guys, and then you can get it to lock in place. You just kind of pull it like that, and then you're good to go. Start washing. Here's kind of the sound that you get from that. I mean, it's not the loudest. I'd say it's about the same as my gas pressure washer, if not a little quieter. There's the spray. So I don't think it's quite as much pressure as my gas one. My gas one was rated at like 2,800 PSI. And I think it gets that more frequently, because the 2,400 max, you're not really getting that at all times on this one. So we're going to get everything moved around here in the driveway and do a little wash on the Bronco, and we'll see how this thing performs. Well guys, that's going to do it for the installation of my Giraffe wall-mounted pressure washer. So if you guys are interested in any of these products that you saw in the video, I'll have my Amazon Associates links down in the description. So go ahead and check those out. My opinion on this pressure washer so far is that if you're used to a gas pressure washer, you might need to step up to the professional series of this one. It did okay for washing my Bronco, but it just took a little bit longer than I'm used to because the pressure just wasn't quite as good. But the ease of use, the time savings, having it all in one retractable hose is pretty priceless, I think. So definitely glad to have this in the garage. It'll make cleaning all my cars a lot easier and quicker. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next video. Have a good one. One of the best parts, guys, is pull it and then let this thing reel itself in. Can't beat it. That part is very nice, especially when you're done washing 3 or 4 cars. Easy cleanup. That's the main reason I wanted this, guys. No more 15-minute setups and 15-minute teardowns for pressure washing the cars.